What's good, y'all? It's Nicky Season, and today's video is the truth about college as a student athlete as a freshman. Yeah, you kind of get the gist of that. I'm gonna start it off with like high school and all that, with like friends and relationships or whoever you may associate with in high school. I'm from Boston, if you guys didn't know, and I came out to Westfield State, which is about 2 hours and 30 minutes away from there. So it's a pretty good way, long way from home. But it's not too far where I can't travel, but it's also just far enough where I can get away from everybody else. And that's mainly the reason why I wanted to come here, so I can get away from everybody else and just kind of like build a new path onto my future and just meet different people. And to just focus on myself where I don't have people around me where I have to focus on them and kind of have their input to my life. If you guys understand what I'm talking about. Number one, high school friends. Man, I don't understand what people say, like when you go to college, oh, you're not gonna have the same high school friends. I still have the high school friends that I was friends with before, so I don't really understand what people say by that. I guess it's how people take on college and their way of communicating with their friends or just not communicating with them. I know I still communicate with my friends just fine, but on the other hand, I'm gonna switch it up real quick to relationships. I was in a relationship in high school and that did not last. So I just want you guys, I'm not really gonna get into like a deep story about it, but do understand that my focus in life is not to rely on others, but just to focus on myself in general. You know, I have a goal in my life. I have a set path for me, for myself. I'm not carrying somebody else along with me on my jersey. You know, I'm trying to make it for myself. As selfish as it may seem, that's how it is. So just focus, just know that in a relationship, you want to make sure that you know that education or sports comes first, and that's to me because sports and education is just my thing. So if I need to travel 2 hours away from my girlfriend for college, I'm gonna do it without a doubt. You know, I'm gonna leave her and go to college. My dream is to make it to the NFL, of course. You know, a lot of college kids, a lot of high school players, their goal and dream is to play in the NFL, and obviously that's my dream. So with that being said, if I had to do something to help me advance to the next step, then I'm definitely gonna leave like my family, not even just my relationship. I'm gonna leave like my family behind because I'm trying to do it for myself. You know, I need to do whatever it takes for me to reach my goal. So in the future, you know, we're all set. You know, my family's all set. Whoever I may be with is all set. You guys need to understand that you need to be a very strong, independent person when it comes to college. Because I'm not around my parents anymore, I'm not around my friends anymore. I don't have my mom waking me up in the morning, telling me I gotta go to school, not like she did that all the time. I set my alarm anyways, but I know a lot of people are like that where they can't wake up on themselves, you know, so time management is very crucial in college. Now, there's gonna be a lot of things that you're gonna get into, you're gonna meet a lot of new people, there's gonna be a lot more things that are open to you now that you're in college. You know, there's gonna be trips and places to go to without your parents, so you guys are gonna have to understand that independence is very crucial in this situation, because I know I never go out, you know, I'm either in the gym, on the football field, or in my room, just don't party or anything. So my parents really didn't have to really worry about me going out late at night. But now that I'm in college, I don't have parents around. But that still doesn't change the fact, dude. Like I don't go out at all anyways. I still do the same shit here. Just know that, you know, in college, you're gonna have a lot more slack on your leash. You guys are gonna be able to do what you're gonna like wanna do because your parents aren't involved in your life right now, right? Because they're not on campus with you. But you just gotta really focus on what's very important to you, what you just wanna do versus what you need to do. This video is just about me. Every college student has a different life, different schedule, different times, and like what they go off of. You know, like I'm just a freshman and I happen to be a student athlete. Like my day is completely different from my roommates because he doesn't compete in 3 seasons as an athlete, so that's completely different. We're completely different from each other. So I'm gonna tell you what it's like to be an athlete here in college. I want you guys to understand that if you're an athlete in high school right now and you're trying to go pro, realize that once you go to college, guys, it's a completely new atmosphere. First meeting that I got into with the team and my coaches for football, one of the first things they said was, this is college, this is not football, I mean, this is not high school anymore, your stats do not matter. Whatever you were back in high school, CAC All-Star, most rushing yards or anything, that doesn't matter now. You're starting off with a clean slate. You gotta show me why I should start you and why you should be on this football team. I'm like, damn, I'm pretty much a nobody now. And obviously that's gonna push me to work even harder to make a name for myself here. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. Don't just be cocky being like, oh, I already got my spot started and everything like that. Just know that you have to work as hard as everybody else. You gotta make a name for yourself because they're not gonna know who you are, man. You're a freshman, right? Getting away from the topic of athletics, I'm gonna switch it up real quick because I know that everybody watching this video may not be an athlete, but I hope you guys understand the gist of what I was talking about for the athletes. So getting into the academics, high school, I was just an average student. I'm not the smartest kid, but you know, I'll work hard to understand the concept that I'm like trying to learn. Getting into college, obviously there's something different. You know, you can come in as a computer science major or whatever it may be, criminal justice, business management, or even undeclared. Something I recommend is being undeclared as a freshman if you really don't know what you want to do in life. I kind of just came in thinking of business management because that's such a broad topic. Now I realize that I am awful at math. I don't know why I'm doing business management, and I hate math. So one thing that I'm changing now is I'm going to change my major to exercise science because I want to learn more about the body and the muscle groups and whatnot, because I know that's going to help with my YouTube and just as far as I'm concerned as like just me and my health, you know. Another thing is high school, did it really prepare me for college? In a way, yes, but the classes that I'm taking now, not really. Why does my camera keep falling down? For example, I've honestly, one class that I've taken in high school replicated one class here in college, and that was a software management class, which is completely, utterly like awful. Me and my roommate was just, I'll get to that in another day. So I took a class in high school, and that one class over my 4 years of high school matched one class here in college. I don't know what you guys want to major in, so I don't really know what classes you guys should take in high school. Like macro, I'm taking macroeconomics and microeconomics now. Like, I was not prepared for that. There was nothing in high school that I learned to prepare me for those two classes now. Like my high school didn't have any courses for macro or microeconomics. I know some high schools do, but mine didn't, so that completely messed me up. Make sure you guys are really keying in on your education and paying attention and writing notes whenever the professor is trying to tell you something. Notes are very important. Like, if you're struggling in a course, a professor won't walk up to you. At least some professors won't walk up to you and say like, look, what's going on? You know, it's not high school. If you know you're struggling, don't be afraid to go to your professor and ask for help. Some are just dicks, tough graders. That's why you gotta go to ratemyprofessor.com to figure out which professor you're having, to know if he or she is a good professor or not. Pretty much, guys, this video is a rambling video, but I hope whatever I said, I don't even remember what I was saying, helped a lot. It's kind of like off the top, and I think that's a lot more meaningful than me writing notes. So you guys have like a gist of what I've been through. If you guys have any comments, feel free to leave them down in the comment section. I will answer them maybe in a Q&A or another video about this. Hope you guys understood the truth about college. From my perspective, I hope college goes a lot better for you guys, because I know there's room for improvement for me. I know what I gotta do to step it up next year. Other than that, guys, it's Nicky. Wait, one more thing I forgot to talk about. Be yourself in college. Don't try to change yourself up for anybody else, because this is a new group of people that you guys are going to meet. Be yourself, act yourself. Don't be anybody that you're not, because no name, but there's people that I've met over my first year of college that already hate me for no reason. I couldn't tell you why, you know. I feel like as if there's no reason to hate me. And like, you guys know how I am. I say, you know, get all that negative shit out of your life and whatnot, and don't think about it at all, you know, because who are they to talk shit about you, right? But I'm not gonna lie, guys, I let this get to me, and I don't know why. I've had plenty of people talk shit about me, but like when I got to college, these certain people were talking shit about me and actually like said stuff to me and just gave me like shitty looks for no reason. And that's, I didn't understand, you know. I didn't approach them because I don't fucking care. At least I said that to myself, I don't fucking care. So I just want you guys to know that you're gonna be a lot of people who don't like you for whatever reason. Don't pay attention to it, because I paid attention to it for no reason. I don't know why I paid attention to it, but I did, and I honestly got triggered from it. But I don't fucking care now. You know, I'm over it. It's stupid. But yeah, guys, that's one thing that I really wanted to end off with, and I didn't want to tell you guys because I really thought it was important. But once again, it's Nicky season. Peace out.